Welcome, competitive shooters, to RangeRival.com's first video on this little chatbot tool we're calling RunFactor. This first update is going to be for USPSA specifically, although we plan to add data in for PCSL as it becomes available, as well as IDPA as we get more involved in that as a team. We wanted to run our beta test just on USPSA, as that was the most commonly used by our team and everybody in this Discord. If you guys aren't familiar with Discord already, it's primarily used by gamers, but we're using it as a firearm enthusiast forum, essentially, to be able to run all of our competition highlights, communicate with other people in the competition space, etc. Our goal with this was to make a more easily accessible calculator to start with, but as you know, we put the work into actually getting the data up front, we were able to add a couple additional tools that we see pretty useful as well. So how do you use this is you go to the RunFactor channel. So if you're on discord.gg/rangerival and you've joined this server already, all you have to do is pull up the server, go to your channel, and we're going to type the command /stage, and then you can type either the stage number or you can just type the partial name. So if we're going to do Trace Cajas, I'm just going to type in Trace. And when I get that, it pulls off all the hit factor cutoffs for every division. This is super useful for when you have a group of people shooting together, instead of somebody hitting the calculation every single time trying to figure out if it's not already got the practice score update on their tablet. This kind of gives you the cutoffs up front for everything. If you wanted a little bit more detailed view, for example, recently I shot Trace Cajas at a 78%, I believe. So we're going to type in the hit factor, so stage name, Trace Cajas, and then we're going to hit index, and we're going to choose our division. So I shot this in LO, and then I had an 8.0808. And as you can see, that's probably dropped down a little bit now, so it's a 77.23%, and it tells you a little bit about your hit factor needed to get to the next cutoff. What's really cool is if you were to actually take this and do the what if command. So if I were to take that same stage, let's do Trace, limited optics, and we're going to put that same hit factor in, 8.081. And this is using the /what if, so we're going to find out what we needed to get to the next one. You just have to add your time into that. So my time on this was 9.90, and it will tell you to reach M, you either needed to shoot 0.91 seconds faster or have 8 more points at the exact same time of 9.90. So it's a pretty nifty little tool to be able to find out what you need to hit your cutoffs. If you're very close to a rank up, it can actually tell you what you need from your next classifier to pull the rank up. So we can do the rank up command, so it's just /rank up. If we have, say, like a 75% on our record, for our second one we'll have a 79, for our third one we'll have a 71, for our fourth one we'll have a 70, and for our fifth one we'll have a 72. And it will tell you what your sixth score needs to be, basically, to get the next rank up. So if you're at a current average of 73.4% out of those 5 scores, your next run needs to be 83% or higher if you want to average out to 75%. So these are just some simple tools. If you need help using them at all, you can ask for any help in the other chats. Just let us know what you guys think, if you guys want any additional commands. The nice thing about this is all the what if and rank up commands that aren't very common knowledge, like what the cutoffs are, it will actually send this to you directly. It won't show anybody else, so people aren't getting notifications all day. It's a nifty little Discord tool, and I hope it helps you guys out in your competitive shooting. Thank you.